Assalamu alaikum. Today I will discuss a landmark case of public international law, Lord Haw-Haw case, Joyce versus Director of Public Prosecution. Here Lord Haw-Haw is another name of Mr. Joyce. Let's see what is the fact of this case. Mr. Joyce was born in America in 1906. Okay, at the age of 3, he was brought to Ireland, and in 1921 he went to England, and after going to England he described himself as British subject by birth and asked for British passport for the purpose of touring. Okay, finally British government provided Mr. Joyce British passport, and he left England in August 1939. After that, he went to Germany and joined in a German radio company as announcer of English news. And in that time, Second World War was running. During the Second World War, Mr. Joyce described himself as Lord Haw-Haw, and from the Germany radio company, he broadcast propaganda against England. After that, United Kingdom arrested Mr. Joyce for broadcasting such a propaganda, and he was charged with high treason. United Kingdom started proceeding against him. Finally, United Kingdom lower court convicted Mr. Joyce for the high treason, and Mr. Joyce filed appeal in the House of Lords, but House of Lords kept the same verdict, and that is the brief fact of this case. Now let's see what is the issue of this case. In this case, the issue was whether United Kingdom has jurisdiction to try Mr. Joyce, as Mr. Joyce was outside of England, and Mr. Joyce claimed himself a Germany citizen of Germany, and whether Mr. Joyce was liable for high treason against United Kingdom. Now let's see what was the decision of this case. In this case, the decision was against Mr. Joyce. Mr. Joyce was convicted for high treason against United Kingdom, and it was also held that United Kingdom has jurisdiction to try Mr. Joyce. In this regard, two principles of state jurisdiction may be mentioned. The basic of this decision, nationality principle of state jurisdiction, and another principle is effective principle of state jurisdiction. According to nationality principle of state jurisdiction, a state will have jurisdiction to try a victim based on his nationality or citizenship. That's mean whenever any criminal accused or victim will be a citizen, will be a national of a particular country, such a particular country will have jurisdiction to try this citizen, this national. Okay, here Mr. Joyce claimed himself Germany, but from the document such as passport, it was proved that Mr. Joyce was British. So based on nationality principle of state jurisdiction, UK, United Kingdom had jurisdiction to try Mr. Joyce, and Another principle is protective principle. According to protective principle, whenever act, any crime will be committed when the territory of any particular country, and such a crime affect the security sovereignty of that country. Such a crime uh, is threatful for the security of that country. Such a country will have jurisdiction to try the criminal whose act is dreadful for that country. Here, Mr. Joshi broadcast propaganda against England, United Kingdom, and this is dreadful for the security, for the sovereignty of United Kingdom. So, United Kingdom has jurisdiction to try Mr. Joshi, and under the by applying the protective principle, many crimes such as uh, forgery of currency, hacking, broadcasting propaganda will be tried by particular country against which it is dreadful. Okay, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.